Hello there, welcome back to Magboy Creations. I'm Mag, and today we have a LEGO Friends review. We are looking at Heartlake Lighthouse. This is set number 41094, retails in the US for $39.99, and it contains 473 pieces. You get one ice cream shop attached to a lighthouse, as well as 2 minifigures. You have one separate island that contains a sea lion and a rowboat with many accessories. Viewing the whole set in totality, you can see Kate, our LEGO Friends minifigure, rowing the rowboat while her friend Stephanie takes a photograph from the shore. And this was a lot of fun to put together. There are a few pieces that I think could have been done better by LEGO, but by far I think that this is a really neat set. We zoomed in just a bit so we could see a better shot at the front of the build. We can't see the whole lighthouse, but don't worry, we will take a closer look at that in just a little while. But I do like the pieces that come in this set. Some tan bricks for the boardwalk or the walkway, some darker brown bricks for the dock or the posts underneath, and of course the bluer bricks for the water. I like the use of this ladder so you can go and take a dip, way to get out, come up to the ice cream shack, where we have a nice little table and a couple stools that you can sit on out front. You do get some cash accessories. You have a $100 bill or a $1 bill if you wanted to put a fake decimal point on that printed 1x2 brick. And you also get a piece of change. Here's a really close look at our LEGO nickel. Now we do have this huge ice cream cone that's out front, and I thought that this was pretty neat. It could be put over to the side just a little bit more, and I think that would still be out of the way so it wouldn't interfere with this window. Of course, this greenery already interferes with the window. I'm not a big fan about that. But the reason why I want to move this ice cream over is because the front door kind of hits it, and you can't open the door all the way. It works, but it's just a little thing that we could probably improve on. Here's the leaves or the moss growing up the front of the lighthouse, kind of covering this window a little bit, and you're probably wondering, what is there? What is that gray piece that I see? Well, what you're doing is you're looking at the front of a bathroom. They did use a lot of rounded corner bricks, as you can see these empty cutout pieces. And that's just the way that they design those corner bricks. But I think it gives some artistic design to the sides of the lighthouse as you take a look at it. I kind of like that. This is a better shot at the top of our lighthouse. And they did use a bunch of yellow translucent bricks, which are something not very common to include in the sets. Plus they have these railing pieces, which is unique to this set. You don't see too many of these in a lot of the builds that you make. So those pieces will probably fetch a pretty penny out on Bricklink. Now there are 2 rounded 2x2 plates, one in the front and one in the back, so you can attach a LEGO Friends minifigure, but it is a bit difficult to get that figure in there and seated correctly on the posts from the plate because of this larger circular top to the lighthouse. Rotating it clockwise, we can see a shot from the side of the lighthouse, and you could see the front side of the ice cream shack. We're looking at the back side of the lighthouse, and you can see at the base we have a toilet. And there is a sink right in front of the window, as you can see what I was talking about, a little bit of the greenery sticking out, blocking or obstructing your view. And just above the window, we have a shelf that has some supplies. We keep an extra roll of toilet paper up there, maybe a bottle of soap for the sink. And along the side, with these 1x1 slanted brown bricks, those are the steps that we can use to get to the next level of the lighthouse. Now the next level does have a window, and it's a small space, not nearly big enough to stand or even sit a LEGO Friends figure. But for the playability, I think maybe it's a hidden room or a secret room, because you can see that 2x2 plate that is really not attached, and that's on purpose because I wanted to show this to you guys. This is an actual treasure map. And as you can see, it is of Heart Lake. There is our lighthouse, and you follow the dotted line to X marks the spot. There may be some treasure hidden in those hills. And we're looking at an angled shot of the back of our ice cream shop. And over on the left, you can see that this is the door to the restroom that opens up in case one of our patrons needs to use the facilities. Got to have some privacy. And then we have on the shelf a few different items that you can pick from. We have a clear glass way up in the front in case you wanted to order a float or just get a drink. Here's a cone. We have a bunch of different colored 1x1 circle bricks. Here's vanilla ice cream. I think we have a popsicle in there. Just a bunch of stuff in this freezer. And we have our 1x2 sloped brick up front. That's a printed brick as a cash register. And there is no glass to this window. It is wide open, which I think that Lego should have at least put something in the set to go in there. We could have arranged things a little bit different on the exterior of the shelf, so this ice cream cone that's right here along the side isn't in the way. You can open and close the glass window, but for some reason they left that piece out. Up on the second floor of the interior of our Heartlake Lighthouse, we can see it's just a simple bedroom. Now, that flat 2x4 plate does have a sticker on it, and that's just a quilt or covers for our bed. And you can see behind that is a couple shutters. I have them slightly open. They do open and close, just in case you want some fresh air. Continuing clockwise, we're looking at the side of our Heartlake Lighthouse, and you can see we have a small serving window in case you didn't want to go into the ice cream shop. We can just open these shutters here and take your order through the window. Of course, here is our menu selection. I do like the rowboat that comes in this set. Of course, it's Lego Friends, so it has to be pink. These oars just sit inside these posts, which are built as part of the rowboat. Now you do notice the flag in the back, and there is a stud up front in case you wanted to attach something in the front, maybe an anchor, which does not come with this set, or perhaps you can put a life preserver up front. If we look at the interior of the boat, you can see our friends just kind of sit on these 1x4 flat plates, and of course we have the 1x2x2 bricks where their feet just straddle to hold them in place. But there are plenty of open studs, especially in the front, to fit a third minifigure. A close-up of our Kate minifigure shows that she has a blue bikini top as well as a yellow bottom. She is wearing purple shoes. She's got a nice tan with black wavy hair. If we spin her around, we can see she has a nice flower as a decorative piece. We can also notice the sunglasses that is appropriately placed on the top of her hair so she does not lose them. Our friend Stephanie does come with a few accessories. She has a camera as well as a pair of binoculars. Removing the accessories, we could take a better look at her clothing. She has nice blonde straight hair, good face printing, green and white striped shirt with some designs on the front, and purple bottoms. She is donning some blue sandals as well as a pair of glasses on the top of her head, and just like her friend Kate, she has a pink flower in the side of her hair. The last little piece we wanted to show you that comes with this set is just a little island that was created to house our sea lion. And as you can see, he does have some face printing and a little black nose. There is a hole on the top of his head if you'd like to turn a he into a she and put a nice pretty flower or a bow on the top of the sea lion. And if we rotate the island around, we can see that there is no printing on the back of the sea lion, but there is the nice curvature to the tail or the rear part of his body. That wraps our review of Heartlake Lighthouse. We hope you enjoyed it. Please leave a thumbs up if you did. Share your comments. What was your favorite part of this build? If you haven't done so, please click the subscribe button. We would love to send you more reviews. Thanks for watching today. I'm Mag. Until the next video, happy building.